Evening, folks. Old bounty hunter here, also known as Derek. And boy, it's getting cold down here in Texas today. Got a whole bunch of rain supposed to be moving in and cold. Well, that's the bad news. The good news is I got me a new order of jigs in from Norris Custom Jigs, and I thought I'd start a new thing. We'll call it Bounty Hunter's Tip of the Week. And one thing I like about to do with my jigs when I first get them in is I trim some of the skirt to make them flare a little bit bigger. When you pause the bait, you'll jerk it and the skirt will go back, and when it stops and starts to sink, the skirt will flare out and make it look bigger, kind of like a bluegill or something flaring up, and it'll trigger a response in a bass and cause them to hit. Now, I don't trim the back portion of it, I only trim the front portion. So you gotta kind of just get the front portion up here, kind of like so. And you don't want to trim all of it, just a little bit, like maybe the last 3/4 of an inch or so. I got it like this, I'll pull it tight, and I get it, and I just basically trim it off like that. And you can even say, now watch, see how it flares out more, see? Makes it look like a bigger bait, but when you bounce it, it'll fold back, and when it starts to drop, it'll flare out again out there in the water, and I mean, it will trigger a bass's response. Now, the other good thing that happened today is I got one of these here nice spinner baits to test out here from Norris Custom Jigs. And I tell you one thing, the number one thing I seen on this is this long shanked hook that's well behind the head, and also even with the back of the blades. A lot of times you'll see them blades back here behind the hook, and what you'll end up getting is a lot of short strikes. And short striking bass ain't a good thing. You have to put a trailer hook in behind here, and I mean, that's a hassle. And so this long shank hook shows a whole lot of promise here, so I'm going to be real excited to put this thing here in the water and see what happens. And this just happens to be a real good color. I caught the winning redfish in the side pot a few weeks back on a white spinnerbait down there where we're going to have this tournament this weekend, if the weather allows. Right now it's looking like it's going to be in the 30s and raining Saturday morning, so I know, you know, I'm up in age now. I don't mind the cold, and I don't mind the rain. But the rain and the cold gets to the old joints. But anywho, hope y'all have a good one. And we're going to try to get this Bounty Hunter Tip of the Weekend every week. Y'all take care. Good fishing. Bye.